Hey Simlies, it's Deligracy here with a renovation video. We are renovating my current Let's Play The Sims 4 Barbie Dream House because we've just had a baby. Super exciting. So above the pool was actually a 2-story area. It's now a 1-story area. So Ken can still have his manly bathtub there. If you watch the series, you'll understand that reference. But above that, we're adding in a bit of a corridor, a bathroom at the end of the corridor, and then we have a nursery in the corner, and for now, a study man room or computer room for Ken to use closest to the kitchen there. But I don't know. I think the plan is that that second room is going to be for the next child. So I'm excited. I do build these walls and then delete them thinking I want to do it differently and then rebuild them again. But I think they work for now. The nursery was going to be one huge nursery, but I felt like there's not really going to be a baby for very long, and I want to make more babies ASAP, so I figured we should really make 2 rooms because I don't know. We're going to have lots of babies really quickly, hopefully. Or I'm just wanting to have twins or triplets next time, to be honest. But anyways, making the bathroom here. We also neutralized the house quite a bit. I've done that part off camera, so you will see in the next LP part how the colors of the house has been changed. When I say neutralized, I mean I've made it slightly less intense Barbie pink, the whole house. Don't worry, it's still very, very Barbie. Lots of pink things. Not much has changed, but a lot of you guys were commenting that Ken really didn't have anything that was a little bit more manly in the house, or it just looked too pink. It looked all Barbie, and we needed it to look more Ken. So yeah, we've just made a few colors a little bit more neutral. And we start doing that in this section as well. Picking out the baby wallpaper was the funnest part. I was choosing between the florals or the kind of checkered pattern, which I never remember what the checkered pattern is called. But anyways, we go with that wallpaper. And I think that's really cute for a nursery. I just really, really enjoyed doing this. And I was going to commentate whilst doing it, but I just wanted to immerse myself fully in it and then commentate over it because I don't know, I was just having too much fun. Not that I don't have fun doing Let's Builds with you guys, but I was just in the mood to listen to music whilst doing this. And I listened to 90s music, a 90s music playlist whilst building this. So I felt like I was reminiscing my Barbie days, that's for sure. Putting in all the build cheats, just so we've got move objects on, we've got show hidden objects on, and the career objects also unlocked. And I have a video of how to do that if you are unsure. So check out the video if you'd like to. And didn't mean to plug then, but I guess that's what it was. And then we've already got the bassinet in there ready for the baby to go into. So cute. I wish these puzzle pieces, the puzzle piece mat came in a few different colors. That would be really nice. But we're sectioning off a little playpen over here, which is actually going to move over towards the windows because I figured it's better to have the playpen near the windows rather than the bassinet because sleep time needs to be away from the light, I think. It needs to be dark. So we change it around in a second. But I think it's really cute having this idea of a playpen. And I kind of want to do a room build of a nursery that I'll pop onto the gallery so you can just kind of download it. I thought that would be a bit of fun. But anyways, looking at curtains here, I was trying to be a little bit experimental because I wanted curtains to kind of drape over that bassinet, I suppose. But none of the colors really suited. I mean, there's these curtains here, but they just look like they need to go on windows, to be honest. And then the little one with the flowers on it was kind of cute, but it wasn't good enough. That's the kind of curtain I liked, but I don't like the big wooden part above it. So I might try and use that in a separate nursery Let's Build or something like that. So yeah, it's still cute though. Just having fun experimenting, doing lots of different things. And yeah, in the end, we completely ditched the curtains. But one thing I did get excited about in this is I made a pretend dressing table, a nappy table, whatever you call it. Dressing table, changing table, that's the one. And I was still trying to make the curtain work here. I don't know. It's all about experimentation, just having fun. But yeah, I think I've got the general look of the room, the general look and feel. But we're going to add in lots of toys into the playpen. We put a tea set in there as well, which is something I've done since The Sims 3 in these builds because I just love doing it. And then we've got a mobile above the bassinet there as well. It's very cute, very sweet. I love mobiles. I love baby mobiles. They're so cute. I swear, in the very far future, when I have a baby, or if I have a baby in the very far future, I am definitely making that very clear. I'm gonna have like mobiles everywhere. I just think they're so pretty. Going through which chairs would look nice in here. I was going to go more old school kind of Frenchy looking chairs, but it doesn't really suit the rest of the Barbie house because the Barbie house is very contemporary in a lot of ways. And it's kind of got a plasticky feel about it, which I think works really well with the Sims 4 graphics. So I wanted to obviously get chairs and furniture that reflected that. Here we are beginning to make a change table. So we've kind of got the illusion of drawers underneath and a bit of glass around the top, maybe where the baby gets changed on. And then we're putting lots of towels above it, so plenty of nappies would probably be there. Tissues, of course, in case things get a little bit messy. We also put a hint of blue in there as well by keeping those towels mismatched, which I think helps a little bit. I did have the issue of the objects being deleted, but only once, and it seemed to be okay in the end, so I'm just hoping that they stay like that. I haven't exactly figured out why objects disappear in The Sims 4, because a lot of the time they don't. Like when you're intersecting objects and whatnot, often they're fine as they are, but for this they did disappear, so I don't know. But putting in some soaps, that's probably like baby butt moisturizer or something, I don't know, and bottles that just look like there's powder and stuff like that for when you are changing a baby's nappy, because I suppose that is what you would need. Oh my gosh, one of my first friends to have a baby is having a baby soon, and I'm so excited. I mean, she just found out she's having a baby, so she's not really having it anytime soon, but it's very exciting times. I just want to buy lots of little baby outfits for her. These carpets, I was experimenting with this. If you use the 9 and 0 keys to lift the rugs up high, because I was thinking I could make a canopy from lifting them up. But interestingly, they kind of become invisible as soon as objects are viewed through them or pass through them. It's quite odd, but, you know, it kind of I guess it just means that you can't really lift up rugs using 9 and 0 keys. It don't really work. Putting up some pictures on the wall, looking very pretty, and I wanted that ballerina chick to be really small because I thought that would be a perfect little sculpture to have in the baby room. Really, really cute. And figuring out what paintings to put on the wall if we wanted more of them. Balloons, maybe? Probably a little bit of an overkill, but I thought these wooden hearts would be really cute. They came with Outdoor Retreat game pack, which is nice. And I figured we needed a big painting on this other wall that we've got on the other side. But I think the layout of the dream house works really well. I think it's very balanced and plenty of room to be able to renovate. I've been getting a few tweets from you guys and comments from you guys saying that you've downloaded the dream house and the different things you've done with it, and it sounds pretty cool. I also really enjoyed seeing someone change the colors of the dream house. It was originally all pink, obviously, and they changed it to more neutral colors, which is really nice. And then I think someone was making it in The Sims 3, like building it in The Sims 3, but when I went back to look for that video link, I couldn't get there for some reason. So I'm not sure what happened, but I wanted to see it. So if the person who did that is watching, I was looking. Uh, so now for the playpen. I love the little lunchbox, and I love, 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 love this lady beetle toy. It's so cute. And how cool is that? The giraffe comes in rainbow colors. I did want to just have some brown in the room though, so I didn't use a rainbow one today. Putting lots of toys in because Barbie's parents would definitely be spoiling the first, oh, spoiler, daughter, but I'm pretty sure it's obvious the baby is a girl from this room build. Diamond. Baby's daughter, Diamond. They named her Diamond because in my LP, Barbie's parents are diamond agents. So they're in the diamond business. So there's diamonds everywhere throughout this dream house. And yeah, Barbie's daughter is therefore named Diamond. Putting this tea set in here with the figurines around it, like they've played tea parties with the toys. I guess that's something that everyone probably used to do. Oh, I don't know. Did you guys used to play tea parties when you were younger? Or I remember doing that, getting teacups out. My grandparents had these pink teacups or a tea set, and I just remember playing with it all the time. But I also remember thinking that they smelt funny, the teacups. So I don't know. Which is interesting. There's a toy box in there as well and a violin there because I'm sure Barbie and Ken would want their daughter to be learning instruments and being successful and whatnot. That's totally their style. Putting in some curtains over here. We were looking at sizing those up, which would have been perfect, but they just stick too far out from the wall. I guess I could have maybe held Alt down. Actually, I don't think that really works with curtains. They just snap to the walls, unfortunately. Yeah. We're also about to put in some hanging snowflakes, I believe, in a second. And yeah, here we go. And it's so funny because for so long, I mean, this is obviously sped up a little bit, but for so long, I was trying to put these in a really nice row across the playpen entrance. And I was just trying so hard. So this is kind of painful to watch. But in the end, the reason why I was doing it like this was because I figured if I put a wall there and put them on top of the wall and deleted the wall, the snowflakes would be deleted as well. But in the end, I realized I can do the wall, quickly stick them onto the wall, and then delete the wall, and it's fine. So this was a total waste of time. Just total waste of Struggle Town, which is a bit sad. But we get there in the end. But I love just making this nursery. I want Barbie and Ken to have a baby again, like really quickly, but I really want them to have twins. I am not going to stop having babies with Barbie and Ken until they have twins. Like, I swear, they have to have twins. I haven't had twins in The Sims 4, so I really want them to. Also, in the new game update, we were introduced to family trees, which is really cool. So you can actually, like The Sims 2 and 3, you can see your Sims family trees. Sims 1? I can't recall in The Sims 1, but you can go back and see who their parents were, and it's super duper nice. And there we have it. Finally, the snowflakes are hanging and completed. Love it. Putting in a toilet into the bathroom here. This bathroom is a little bit experimental. I wanted some more glass in the house, so we actually do put in a glass table. I haven't player tested it yet, so we'll see how we go in the LP if they can use the sink, because we do cross a table through a sink. But hopefully it's all good and well. Also putting in some cupboards. Well, we at least were trying to put in cupboards, but I don't know. They didn't look that good, so we get rid of them. And the other reason why we don't use them is because the sinks were sitting below them. The desk idea looked a little out of place, I'll admit. Not quite right. And we're trying to use the kids' drawer set because it's a little lower. But yeah, just moving these tables around a bit, putting the sink there, seeing what we think about it. I think in the end, what we do looks all right, but important to have a kids' bathroom, I thought. And there's only one main bathroom in the house, which is downstairs. So it's good to have another bathroom upstairs because now the house has 3 bathrooms, which is important. I would say, though, as the kids age up, or as Diamond ages up, because she is going to be spoilt, maybe we'll build another bedroom that's a lot bigger somewhere. Possibly maybe on the other wing of the house where there's a balcony. I'm not sure. But they technically don't really need an indoor pool as well as an outdoor pool. So I don't know. But that's basically the glass bathroom tabletop. I don't know. I think it looks quite nice. I really liked that idea of merging those objects. I don't know what you guys will think of it, but that's something that I'll do again in my Sims houses because I just personally like it. And, oh, we do some on-camera work in the other room, I believe. That's odd. I thought that we did not continue it. But anyways, I do make a office for Ken. For at the moment, they don't have heaps of money left. I mean, they're still pretty comfortable, but for the size of their house and for the bills they need to be paying, I'm a little bit worried about Barbie and Ken and their work. Barbie's had time off work to have the baby. They had their wedding and honeymoon, so they had heaps of time off work, and they are at career stage 1 in both of their careers. So we really need to actually get them earning some money, especially Ken. Ken needs to build a rocket ship or something. This picture, I was kind of thinking maybe it wasn't quite right for this house, so I got rid of it. But then this one seemed to, the frame of it didn't suit the rest of the house really. So we keep it there. And then I was looking at what objects we could pop in there. We've just put in some chairs and like an ends table. Just another kind of bit of space that you don't really use that is there to kind of look nice, I guess. Had this idea of having this gaming thing because I haven't used those in The Sims 4. Those electronic gaming kind of mats, I guess they're called. But in the end, we do delete it because I thought that it was just a little bit too expensive for their budget right now. But yes, it's pretty much coming together. I hope you guys do like the renovation. I think it'll work well in the LP, and I do like the house. I haven't put an updated version of this house with these rooms on the gallery yet, but if you guys would like me to, just let me know and I shall upload it, and that will be all good. This flower pot was just a little bit too big, so we're gonna delete a few things in a second and just make it look much better in my opinion. But I do like that pink chair. It kind of makes me want to have a pink chair. Actually, the Barbie Dream House makes me want my room to be super duper girly and pink. Or just pastel and pretty sometimes. But then my room totally isn't. It's totally not my style. But I enjoy making different styles in The Sims 4. It's, half the fun. Popping a side table here or a ends table, whole table, and some paintings are leaning against it. So we did in the end fix that issue of having the big purple painting that looked like it didn't quite fit in. And I don't know, this extra detail works really well, I think. But we do get rid of the gaming mat. You'll see that in the LP and make Ken a temporary office space for him to play some computer games, I guess. And I don't know, I'd say he's going to be much happier, definitely. Putting some perfumes up there too. Because that's very pretty. But anyway, guys, let me know what you thought. And if you are watching the LP, remember to comment to let me know if you want me to make more babies straight away. But I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And I'll speak to you soon.